Are there lesser-known stories about Bjorn Borg's retirement? When we think of Bjorn Borg, we often picture his calm demeanor and incredible talent on the tennis court. However, his retirement in 1983 holds some lesser-known stories that add depth to his legacy. Borg made the surprising decision to retire at just 26 years old, leaving fans and fellow players in shock. While the announcement was made publicly in early 1983, the reasons behind his choice are more complex than many realize. Borg's retirement stemmed from a loss of enjoyment in the sport. Despite his impressive record of 11 Grand Slam titles, he confided in close friends and family that tennis no longer brought him happiness. By late 1982, he felt that the motivation to compete had faded. This internal struggle was not visible to the public, who still saw him as a dominant player. He hoped that his passion for the game would return, but by early 1983, he accepted that it would not. Interestingly, Borg's retirement was not a sudden decision. It was a gradual realization that began after his loss to John McEnroe at the 1981 United States Open. Following that match, he only won two more professional tournaments. This decline was as much psychological as it was physical. Although he considered a comeback in 1984, he ultimately decided against it because he could not fully commit to the sport anymore. Borg's retirement highlights the pressures faced by athletes who achieve legendary status early in their careers. His choice to step away was not due to injury or lack of skill but, rather, a personal decision to prioritize his happiness. This stands in contrast to many sports stars who continue playing despite losing their passion, often harming their legacy. His departure left a noticeable void in the tennis world. Borg was not just a player, he was a symbol of elegance and calmness on the court. Fellow players lamented his exit, noting that his unique style and demeanor were sorely missed. His influence extended beyond match results, impacting the culture of tennis itself. In his autobiography, released years later, Borg and his wife Patricia shared more about his life before and after tennis. They revealed personal struggles and adjustments he faced after retiring. These accounts provide a fuller picture of the man behind the legend, showing that his early retirement was part of a larger life story focused on identity and personal growth. Borg's retirement story offers practical lessons for athletes and sports enthusiasts. It emphasizes the importance of mental and emotional well-being in sports and recognizing when to step back. His choice reminds us that success is not solely about titles but also about personal fulfillment. Even the greatest sports stars are human, and sometimes leaving the game on one's own terms is a sign of strength. The lesser-known stories about Bjorn Borg's retirement reveal his internal struggle, the gradual nature of his decision, the impact of his departure on tennis culture, and his reflections on life beyond the sport. These details enrich the narrative of a sports legend who chose to retire while still at the top, prioritizing his happiness over continued competition.